Hey, Keckers here. Now, in my tabletop gaming history, I have a rule that I've been following for 2 decades now, and I would like to explain to a lot of people why that rule is. You see, my secret that, well, is known by most of my friends that I tabletop game with, is that I do not play elves. I do not play elves in a tabletop game. I do not play elves in PC games. If there is a character class, if there is a character type, if it's elf, I do not play it. Now, it didn't always start as a rule, but let me explain where this came from. You see, way back in the distant time of 2001, Fellowship of the Ring had just come out in theaters, and I was getting into a new gaming group with some friends at college. And, well, everybody wouldn't stop shutting up about Legolas. And this was also around the time where everybody wouldn't stop shutting up about Drizzt Do'Urden. So I just put out that, you know what, I'm going to play a regular human fighter in our group. And he was just the most normal guy you could possibly imagine. Now, this led to me going off about there's a lot of character classes and races out there that nobody likes to play. There's a lot of weird stuff out there. Now, my favorite is Dwarf. I will play a Dwarf in anything possible. But uh, I will go out and I will play Thri-kreen. I will play Warforged. I will play any monster race. I will play Pixie. I will play Halfling. I'll play a goddamn good orc. But give me the weird. And this whole non-elf thing, it's allowed me to spread out to play all these different unique races that tend to get overlooked. And I do suggest a lot of people go out and do the same thing. Will I play an elf one day? Perhaps. But it is not this day. Do I have anything against elves? Do I have anything against people playing elves? No. But I do like people getting out of their comfort zone. And for me, having that whole restriction on the elf is really a constant reminder to be weird in the game. And yeah, that's it. Except for the whole point of, yeah, it extends to PC games, it extends to console games, it extends to everything. No elves. Oh, and for those people wondering what the character race that I've always wanted to play more than anything else, it has to be a sentient weapon. One of these days, I'm going to play a sentient weapon possessing an NPC as my player character. And for any DMs out there, I would actually recommend trying to run a game that way. That would be a really fun thing. If all of your players, instead of playing normal player races, were playing sentient weapons that possess the characters that you go on the adventure as. Okay, that's just a final tip as I go. Now I'm clocking out and I'm going home. See ya.